Hello, I'm Jagan from Growth Data. Welcome to the Crack SQL Interview in 50 question series. In this video series, we will practice 50 SQL questions across various topics. You can use the playlist Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions to follow the videos related to this series. For each video in the series, you can find the related code on my GitHub. Feel free to explore the code and provide any feedback in the comment section. Now let's dive into the 47th video of the series and we continue with the question related to the topic advanced string function. Let's see the data and we can talk about the question in detail. So we are given the employee table that's created. So this employee table got an employee ID, employee name, salary, and department. We are asked to write a solution to find the second highest salary from the employee table. If there is no second highest salary, then you have to return null. This is the first video I have posted in our channel Growth Data. Now it's the 253rd content. So we have improved in the sound quality, the thumbnails, and the way I deliver. There are a lot to improve, but let's see the second version of the presentation of the same question. Okay, if I want to know the highest salary from my employee table, the simple thing I will do is I will just go, let's comment this first. I can say select max of salary from employee. So if I run this, I get the maximum salary here. The second maximum salary is 85,000. So how will I get it? I'll keep this as a reference. And if I ignore the 90,000, the second highest going to be 85,000. That's what I'm going to try. I say select max of salary from employee where the salary is less than whatever the first level of salary we found, right? So this is going to give me the first highest salary, 90,000. And I say, get me a salary which is less than 90,000 and get the maximum salary from that list. So the salary less than 90,000 is 85, 70, 69, and 60. Of that, which is the highest, is going to be 85. So if I run this, I get the maximum salary as 85. So this is the second maximum. So if I want to go with the fifth maximum, what should I do? I have to add 3 more of this step. So the end of the code is going to be like this. This is going to be the first, this is going to be the second, and third, fourth, and whatever after that is going to be the fifth one, right? So this level of SQL is not going to be scalable. So if I want to change the numbers, then I have to change the whole code, right? If I want to find the third, then I have to delete a couple of them. If I want to add 8, then I have to add more in the loop. So this is not a scalable code. So how to make this code better? In a previous video, if we want to get data from the same table in 2 different ways, like get the employee's manager ID and again get the manager name. The same way, if you connect to the same table, we mostly use the self join, or if you want to run a code where the subquery is depending on the main query, right? There's a correlated subquery. So we are going to try the correlated subquery in this scenario. So correlated subquery is the upper query is going to control the subquery, right? Every record in the upper query will trigger the subquery, right? Okay, first we get the maximum salary part. So you get select, I want to know how many salary exists in a particular range. Count of distinct salary, I can give alias name e dot from employee table LO employee EE where the salary is greater than or equal to, I am giving the range 90,000, right? So if I run this, it will give me 1 because if I have 90,000, there is only one record which is equal to or greater than 90,000. If I go with the second number, 85,000, then I will see 2 salary counts, 85,000, 90,000. If I remove the distinct part of it, I will get 3 because there are 3 records, 285,000 of Joe and Henry and 190,000 of Max. So there is a significance if we use distinct. Same way, if I say 69,000, how many records I have, like distinct of salary? I have 4, 69, 70, 85, 90. So 4 distinct salaries. So this is what going to be my subquery, EE dot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a main query, select from employee, where I'm going to have a number which is equal to whatever the number I'm going to get from the subquery. Here I'm going to say this is going to depend on the upper salary, the main table salary, right? Employee E. So that records salary should be less than or equal less than this E dot salary, the subquery salary. Then you get the count based on that. Now, if I want to get what salary it is, I'll say max of E dot salary, right? I even say equal to, but if there is more than one record, then you are going to get duplicates, right? So the X is going to define what is the rank we are looking for, second or third. If I say second, if I run it, it's 85,000, right? If I don't do the max, still I'll get 85,000, but I'll get 2 records because Joe and Henry both have 85. But I need only the salary. What salary is the in second rank, right? So then I use max. I use distinct also. So distinct also will give me the same result. Okay, if I don't give the distinct here, then the count is going to be increased and I'm going to get some wrong answer because if I say 90, it's going to be 1. If I say 85, it's going to be 3. So it's never going to be 2. So you better have a distinct here. So you find only the salary. Okay. Now we saw the correlated subquery. And the third part we are going to look at is the Windows function. Let's comment this out. So we have seen quite a few examples now on the Windows function. Let me get the employee table and go here, say select E dot, what are the columns I have? ID, E dot name, E dot salary. I don't want to see the department. I can use 2 Windows functions. One is the rank over, we are not going to partition anything. If you have a department level of information, like every department get me the second salary, then I partition the data based on department. But now it's the overall part, right? So I'll just say order by E dot salary, descending order. Okay, so that will give me the order from the highest number to the lowest number as rank. The same way, I'm going to use one more Windows function called dense rank. So dense rank, and I'm going to run this code. So if you see this, the difference between rank and dense rank. So max is the topper, so it's 1. And Joe and Henry have the same salary and stands second. But if you see the third, the Williams, he has the third highest salary, but the rank skips one order. The dense rank still continues with the sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But rank have 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. So rank, if it have more than one record which falls under the same rank, then next it will skip the number of times it gets the record. So 1, 2, so instead of 3, you get again 2 because both are same. So since we got the place of 3 replaced by 2, it skips 3 and it goes with 4. If there are 3 records with 85, then it will skip 4 goes to 5. Okay, you say 1, 2, 2, 2, and then 5, 6. So rank will skip that order, but dense rank you don't skip the order. So whenever you use these kind of thing, the second highest, third highest kind of thing, you have to make sure you use the proper ranking process. So if it's first, then there's no issue. Even if you have 10 records, which is first rank, both rank and dense rank serve the same purpose. But in this scenario, if I want to find the third highest, if I have more than one record in the second or first, the third is going to be skipped somehow in the rank function. So I trust on the dense rank in these kind of scenarios. So I got this record. So I'm going to remove the rank. I don't want to have it. I use a dense rank. So I can use a CTE table with salary rank as. So CTE table is a temporary table, right? And then you use select. We want the salary, right? So E dot salary from the CTE table name, salary rank E, where the dense rank equal to 2. So if I say 2, then I am going to get 2 records because they have 85 and 85. I can take max or I can take distinct, however I want to. So if I say distinct, I get 1. Instead of distinct, I can even say group by 1. It will give me the same result. Or I can just say max of it. Or minimum also works the same. Right? However you want to aggregate it. So here I use the CTE table, get the rank, the dense rank, I can specifically say dense rank based on the salary value, and then I took whichever the rank I need to go for, second or third. So basically when these kind of questions comes up, the main thing you have to ask is, what happens if more than one employee has the same salary? So should I bring all the employees, or you want to get only the salary number? So these kind of clarifications you ask before you start the code, right? If they ask, get me all the employees who get the second highest salary, right? If that is the case, then you can say the dense rank equal to 2, and you give the employee ID, employee name. So that's a big advantage when you go with the rank function. You can give all values you need, and you do the dense rank, and there is no aggregation, like no need for group by if you go for the Windows function. Okay, now you got the result. Since the CTE table use only once, right? We just keep here only once. So there is no need to go for the CTE table. If it's really required, then it's okay. If you use the same table 2 or 3 times the SQL, then CTE makes sense. But if I don't have to, right? If I just use only once, I can simply replace the CTE table with the subquery table. So we say salary rank, right? So take this off and put it here and say select goes with the subquery table, and then it gives the same result. So you can use a CTE table. CTE table's main purpose is it takes into the buffer, and then you can use the same data set for multiple times the same SQL. Since we use it only once, there is no point or importance you give to the CTE table. You can give the basic subquery table. If you want to see all this code, then you can go to the Grow Data YouTube channel, and this video is going to be in the playlist Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions, and the Tamil version of it is going to be Tamil Crack SQL Interview in 50 questions. And if you go to the video part, let me see if I save that code. Let me save the code here so you get it. Okay, I committed the code. Now if you go to the Crack SQL Interview, in the video section description, you have the GitHub link. If you go to the GitHub link, it will take you to the code base. And this is going to be the 47th video. I just saved it. So you can see the create script and the approaches, the 4 different approaches. The subquery we did, and then the correlated subquery, and then the Windows function using the subquery table, or the Windows function using the CTE table. So you have all the code here, you can use it. And if you want to join the Growth Data WhatsApp channel, there's a link here. You can use this and join the WhatsApp channel. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.